like every other story, this is a story of how British Canada. It was a dark and stormy night. And the people of British land, this is British #1 boat. This is the little socket thing the guys
Nazi
hide in.
propaganda.
Yeah, Nazi propaganda. Wanted to go to this big,
Propaganda.
a big place called China. It's a big place. It's called, yeah, it's called China. There they have lots of slave children. So here's this one guy, and he has the thing. And there's the other person that's making rice. Okay, that's just fucking rice. Okay, and then
Fucking rice.
yeah, essentially. And so then it was a very dark and stormy night on the shore, and then you have the guy up here with the top hat because it is a British boat, right? So everybody's got a top hat. That's a fact. Okay, and then there was the captain down here, and then he has even a bigger top hat because he's the master captain top hat guy.
Looks like a witch's hat. He looks
No,
Chinese.
no.
He looks like Dracula.
Okay, he's got one eye that got shot. Okay, and he's got
Sounds like an eye patch. This is where pirates came from.
yark, and it's got one crossing his other eyeball. You know, he's got dual eye patches.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, that's ugly.
He's got a
Okay.
parrot to tell him where to look.
Oh my god, there's this retarded parrot. There's his beak. Cotton.
Oh, God.
Captain. Dare. Asia. And then the captain, as usual, believe him. And then the guy actually looked on his telescope. He said, "Sec, big telescope, big saggy ass telescope." Says,
Being hit by lightning.
"Yeah, we're not to that part of the story yet." He says, "Capain, there be no China head." And then Captain says,
Yar.
"You're faggot, arg." And then he gets shot by lightning and nobody's ever heard of him again. Yeah. And then, coincidentally, the boat also caught on fire and then burnt to the ground, but not before the... One sec. No, don't save. Before the captain could... Yeah, the captain...
Cat.
Captain could make it to the water with his mini submarine. And remember, this is all fact. This is not bullshit. Okay, one sec. There's the rotor. Do you want, just for the fucking fun of it, we're making this submarine yellow.
Use the fill tool, for God's sake.
No. There was no fill tool back then.
Fill tool
Okay.
makes me cry, Everton.
Shut up. And there was the captain with the two eye shit. Okay. He was bleeding from that eye socket. It's the captain. He had these two eye patches, alright?
Where's his parrot?
Now I'm getting to that. His parrot
The
through
periscope.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. Okay, the story is slightly modified, not too much. Oh shit. Shit, okay. The parrot here you
Got an even longer beak.
says there's tail, flappity wings, flappity wings. He says, God damn it, Capain, there be India ahead. And the captain responds by saying, "You right, Oh, what's the parrot's name again? Keep forgetting.
Polly.
Polly. You right, Polly. You shit.
You
Okay.
right, Polly. Oh shit.
Yeah, there you go. That's what happened. Remember, true story. And then, unfortunately, there just happened to be a Waffen SSU boat in the back, and as you know, they can launch missiles onto oncoming submarines. Goddamn Germans, already couple centuries ahead. And then,
So what's this the story of?
the discovery of Canada. Anyways, okay, there we go. Okay, and then the Capain landed on shore right here. And the Capain was greeted by many friendly natives. Remember, this is true story. This isn't made up. Um,
I actually
there's
thought he was drawing him as a bunny rabbit then.
come on now. There's no need to be racist.
Hey, bunnies are cute, cuddly. Everyone just likes the white ones. How's that racist?
Yeah, this one's got like some Indian disease
He's
thing.
got cradle head.
Oh my god.
Is that what it's called?
Well, you know how the Mayans actually used to compress people's heads or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and the
So he's got cradle head boy. That's what he was called.
he got the smaller tools because they thought he was unsafe to use tools around him.
Pop his own head.
So then the captain said, one sec, let's draw the captain back. He's got his big old fucking hat. There you go.
His parrot died. Tragedy.
No, not yet, not yet. That's in the extended Blu-ray edition.
Oh, okay. Is that the director's cut?
Shit, yeah. There's eye patch. And then the captain says, one sec. May Parut died. Who you spice trading motherfuckers. And and then the Indians say free we offer free corn, and then sooner you know it, there was just corn everywhere. There's corn
They said
everywhere.
he's only gonna give him free, but yet you've drawn.
Yeah, there's free corn. There's corn flying in the sky. Everybody knows Canada was filled with corn when the natives were there. Shit. Damn it. Okay. Oh no. Come on. There we go. Corn everywhere. Corn everywhere. Okay. And then the next scene was the Capain and his friends were in the village because there were already people there. I forgot to mention that part of the story. This is really Discovery Canada. This is more like how Capain got there.
Captain.
Shit.
Wee.
Damn it. Okay. And you get the point. These are the huts. By the way, if you want to be specific on which Indians they were, or Native Americans, they were the Hurons. And then the British, man, because they were enemies, they sided with the French. And then Capain said, yeah, see, it's got a bit soggy, so that's why it's rounded.
It's like a marshmallow. Does
And
it
then-
get bigger with water? No.
No, it's not an insta-growth hat. And the Capain said, one sec, it's right there, gotta draw the other natives.
So he just filled his hat with corn. That's what's happened.
Yeah. He stole a corn on his way to the village. A cheap bastard. Anyways.
He's just toppling over. And he's just trying to stabilize it. Oh god.
And the natives welcomed him to their to the home.
He's a bunny rabbit.
No. Oh yeah, the the other guy died. I forgot
Yeah,
the.
he's got a very long mouth.
Okay, yeah, okay. And then they say,
You can tell he's Canadian. Just look at South
"Welcome
Park.
to village." And then he said,
Bitch, I'm taking
"Take me to your leader,
it.
Earthling." And this guy's like,
I'm gonna call the mental hospital.
this guy knows where the shit's at, and the, so they go on a long trail, right? It's been quite a bit of hours. They got into like the downtown foresty part, and the captain meets this guy. He is Grand Cherokee. He holds this, and he has like Indian headdress that's like whoosh, 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 red feather. What makes the red man red? By the way, that's not a racist song. It's very culturally
Because I slit his throat.
no.
Yeah, I slit his throat, that's why he's red.
And this is this headdress.
Looks like a
And
black man on fire.
what? How does that even make any sense? Okay. You say
He's black and he's on fire.
who tread on my mud foreign
So he's Shrek now. Oh.
mass swamp. And then
I think he
Cap-
ogre exaggerated.
that's what Capain said next, actually. Coincidentally.
So, it's a Canadian ogre.
No, not exactly. He was ahead of his time. And then this is a big old smile because he said a shitty joke.
Any thoughts, Steve?
Once- okay, there's Capain's eye patches. And then he said, you, you, you're the other Indian Cherokee fuckers. He said, he said they're just there. They don't have spears because they're magic master
They
things.
just help him toss off, that's what's happening.
So you use the spirit of the animal to fight this fucker if he ever pulls out a flintlock. And then he says, I. Sorry, what did he say again? You must be over. No, sorry, yeah. Ogre acting. And then these guys actually happened to shoot many arrows into this guy because they thought that was a shit joke. And there was
More
actually
like spears.
quite a bit of blood on the floor. It was just kind of flooding the place. And then he said, "No worries. We have super absorbent paper towel." I love how he says that in red, like he's some sort of like evil shit. And he says, "Too spooky for me." And then out of just out of his gracious host that threw
A businessman came and turned it into plenty.
four javelins at him. He said, "Look, we have ceremony later night. Join us, faggot." And he said, "K."
Full stop.
Yeah, just K. That's it. And then later that evening, Captain was at the ceremony. One sec, let me just draw Captain's quarters. I mean, not Captain's quarters, but And there was a bonfire, right? These guys are like dancing uncontrollably in the bonfire. Not in it. Sorry, they're not suicide cannibals when you shit. And
I'm beat cold. Set myself on fire.
they're not
Gonna have myself some cooked meat tonight.
and then you see them dancing around the fire like you blah 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 blah, and then like right there's this feather.
Oh,
There's them dancing around the fire,
they're
and then
feathers. Oh.
yeah, well, I said that already, and
No,
then
I thought there was rabbit ears.
fuck, okay. And this guy's feeling mediocre because he shat his pants while dancing, and
No,
the other guy's
thanks.
happy.
He shut his
Loincloth.
robe.
He shat his loincloth.
That's good.
And then his back cloth was kind of sagging a little more than the fronter cloth.
So he had to piss in it.
Okay, one sec.
That's why he's staying close to the fire to try and dry it. He's trying to dry it all out.
And it makes a toasty, warm, urine smell. And this guy's like,
Laughing at him by the looks of it.
mmm, I love the smell of orange juice.
The cuddle piss.
I know, right? It's a coincidence. And then you see Captain back there. He's like, I have plot. I have plot. Yeah, see, he's got his eyes kind of squinted, even though he's wearing an eye patch. Yeah, sorry. He's got his gap squinted.
He's got his eye holes squinted.
Oh god, he's a creepy looking motherfucker. Anyways, Captain, right?
And rape all your African women.
What? This is Canada.
Oh yeah.
There's no such thing.
Oh, you
Anyway.
had African holes back then, didn't you?
No, it was actually slaves, but anyways. And Captain's men were
They're the
dancing.
same.
Captain men were dancing too. They had like those witch hats or whatever. They burn people on the cross and be like, witch! He was dancing alongside the pissing Indian. Well, this specific urinating one is, this guy's, he just urinates. Okay. And this guy, he ran into his text. And he said, yeah, I like Thanksgiving too. And this guy's like, oh, I have plot. But and then Indian Cherokee don't know, but and then he just the next day this is plot. Mr. Indian, this is actually the point of view of the Indian Cherokee from now on. The Indian Cherokee walks onto his village to only find, and then he looks at his village, then all you see is just and then Mr. Indian Cherokee with his headdress was like looking at his village. These are the villageful huts, and they're like, and then he's just like, dude, what the fuck, you traitor. And this is when it really gets serious. This is the part where it's unforgettable by history. Everything was just on fire, and then there was just, and this is where like years, and this kind of jumps the conclusion a bit. Just years and years of war were just there. Like you're still there, right, Joe? Yeah, there's years and years of just war everywhere. They would run at each other. There were still lots of Brits there. They're like, and then it's like, there's continuous shit like this for like 7 whole years, I think it was, or like 3, I don't know. Like, and this guy's like, he comments, if I miss, I'm fucked. So yeah, that's pretty much the British in a nutshell. And during that, yeah, because come on, it took him like 50 years to reload the damn rifle, anyways. So this guy was probably like, would probably like pull a Jackie Chan and be like, "What?" And then like go backwards and like this feather, and then he goes, whoosh, and then you go, whoosh, whoosh, and then you go like,
Head off.
and then yeah, basically.
Eat his brain.
And then it was yeah, not that far, but it was just complete massacre. Like you would see the British guy run. He was like,
Oh, you ever played
ah,
Assassin's Creed? Jeez.
ah. It was like, ah, and you would see like this fucking tomahawk in his head. It was horrible. Then you see the Indian guy just like like, and then you wanna know what happens? Like it wasn't actually Capain's fault. You wanna know why? There was person in this place called Englishton on the high throne that's like, one sec. It's like, screw, one sec. This crown's like, I think it was a queen back then, but I don't care. It's like, screw Canada, ours, and then yeah, there you go. He said that, and that was forever marked in the history books.
Mm-hmm.
So then the next scene was yeah, the next scene, it was just there was just tremendous battle. Like you would see like I don't know, like just giant moose mutated creature things fighting alongside the natives, going like, and then like they would like, that's his horn, and then you'd see like many little guys like running away, like, run! And those are the British, and then they were just like, and then you want to know where Captain is? He's like, oh, one sec, here's Captain, and he's like, there's famous eye patch.
Is. How about you?
It's whatever. His eye patches. He's like, and there's like the background around him. This is the landscape around him, just in fire. Like, and then like everything's just going to
Looking
shit.
like a badass.
And he's just like,
Explosions behind him.
this cannot be end. There was once peace, and now there is none. True words. And by those blinding words of Capain, get it? I said blinding. He has no eyes. Anyways. By those blinding words of Capain, he said he had a plan. This wasn't really the greatest plan. And this plan consisted of basically having to leave for the motherland. So him and the British army. One sec. I'm gonna just copy paste this shit. I'm too lazy. Well, some British troops remained on land, right? And sec. That's another British troop. They were all lined up, all perfect, right? They're all just like, and then you saw Capain be like, one sec. That, yeah, I just need to point out that there were a lot of British troops. And then you saw Capain be like, yeah, he still stole more corn on the way. What a cheap bastard. Anyways. He said, with his very soggy eye patches,
Of corn leaking into them.
Yeah,
It
corn
goes straight through
juice.
his eye
Corn,
socket.
corn juice. This corn is bitch. Okay. And then before he said that, he said, "Men, we fight today because it is today."
Inspirational words.
I leave you now to create country for future peoples. And then he said after that in a brief moment, "Go prove yourself worthy and fight them motherfuckers." And then they say, "Boy, where is the tea?" And then Captain realized that he drank it all, and then he says, "Nigga, I'm out." And then Captain, sorry, ran like there was no tomorrow. But before he left, this is the final scene between which Captain left Canada to go back to the motherland. Well, not the motherland. Okay, this isn't a distance, okay? This is a distance shot. You see Captain with his big hat. It says, "Still fucked up eye patch." There you go. Two fucked up eye patches. Okay, yeah, he got new strings, by the way, for his eye patch. And he says, you see all the British troops just there, so I can make them smaller. Says, "Go. Come on, more." He just always do Control V. And then he said, "Go now for fighting and freedom. We, the British, return one day after murdering multiple Native Americans and ransacking their lands." And then, life, this is I guess the saddest and final chapter of the story. I guess life kind of did settle down. The natives and the British, right? This is just a little bit of a small scale of what actually was going on. The British and the natives, they all kind of band together as friends. Like, they made a community. They called it, well, actually it wasn't with these Native Americans. They kind of backstabbed the ones I was talking about earlier. Well, actually, no, not really. They started with the French, but So then they were just like, oh, shit, his head, okay? His feathers kind of dangling down. They were all friends in the end, don't get me wrong. And then you're kind of wondering, yeah, of course, Captain, that's a dick move. You just left guys there after committing several crimes against the natives countries, right? They're all singing, it's all cheering. The cities were growing. The economy was getting a little stable. Wasn't nearly as developed as Europe yet at this point in time, but it was still
Still
good.
not as bad as the US.
Okay, yeah, that's probably not the best thing to say, considering they're going to go to war with us soon. Anyways, I mean, like, inside the story, okay? I'm not giving any suggestive ideas. Anyways,
Barack Obama's
and,
gonna bust down on your ass.
these were the Native Americans before, but it doesn't matter. It's still nice to see peace between them and the Iroquois. Anyways, they were laughing and dancing in their spare time. They're killing French people and the other natives, and I'm pretty sure if the history books are right, don't take that here. This isn't a history. Well, yeah, it kind of is a history story. And then Captain kept his promise, and do you know what they sent? They didn't send anybody. They sent probably the best of the best. Well, actually, not the best of the best. Do you want to know who Captain sent?
Tea.
Oh, Not even tea. Something even better.
Gonna have from Assassin's Creed.
Get that smile off because it's false. Okay. These are the British and the Indian. Even better. Do you have the witch hat? It's there.
There we go.
And then this man said, I'm here to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
I think only me and you will ever get that reference.
No, he sent missionaries and nothing more. And then these guys are just like, that son of bitch. And that is the story of Capain going to Canada. I forgot the cross.
It's got a crucifix. Fuck.
Yeah, there was more burning, raping, and pillaging villages. But yeah, we're just going to leave that part out. See you
This
next
is the
time.
PG version.
Yeah, that's the... I mean, PG leaving some people getting scalped and blood spilling on the floor, then sure.
Kids these days, they're smoking doobies and saying they got swag at the age of 7.
Yeah, clearly. This missionary can go pay a visit to them. Right?
Smoke this, your mom will die. I mean, fuck it.
And yeah, the 500 years passed and shit didn't really get better. Bye, to the story. 1 sec. This... D...